Doctor, you are so passionate about Ashtanga Hrudayam, you said, and it is like the Bhagavad Gita of Ayurveda.
Yeah.
Before we proceed further, and I know you're so passionate and you want to spread this holy text to the world,
Yeah.
and you have a lot of plans for that. Can you please tell us something on that?
So, see, India's got a very special place in the world because the scientific theories have been put forward in text or books. Mm-hmm. And these books have been preserved for thousands of years, right? The Vedas, they tell, although you had pointed out that Ayurveda is 6,000 years, mm-hmm. I just want to have, explain about this column, 6,000 years. See, we had the microbial theory proposed. We had the Newtonian theory proposed. We have the Einstein's theory proposed, say, 100, 200 years back. And for it to take form and for us to see in different applications in instruments or while sending satellites, it has taken 200 years. So for a theory to get established, it takes 200 years, right? So you have an established system 5,000 or 6,000 years means how many years of research would they have taken for it to have attained this form, right? So although we call it as 5,000, 6,000 years, it means equal amount of years. At least 5,000 years of researches would have happened.
So 10,000 years altogether.
Yes, 10,000 years is what our teachers, Dr. Nishteshwar, I remember in Vijayawada, he had told. You can easily call it as 10,000 and again I would tell, if it's again 10,000, how many years of research would they have done to have come to this point? Because every shloka in the Ayurveda, every word has got secrets. Secrets because you don't understand it, but these are open secrets. So we have not taken the effort to put them in scientific protocols and study. For example, we have an NMR scientist in All India Institute of Medical Science, Dr. Rama Jayasundar, who was a spokesperson of Ayush. She was a professor of physics who learned Ayurveda. She has done a beautiful research on Gayatri Mantra and the effect of the Gayatri Mantra on the brain waves with her lab. So we need more researchers who would work on such concepts. And every shloka is a law by itself. You have Newton's law. If there are 3 laws, every chapter would have at least 4 to 5 laws. So consider the whole text of Ayurveda. It has, if Ashtanga Hrudayam has 7,500 shlokas, how many laws are there and how much research should we do to prove them? Sadly, since 100 years, the scientific researchers in India have been addressing science based on the Western scientists. I'm not against it, but it has not done justice to our ancient texts. Not much of research has been done on Ayurveda. So the scientists must sit and work on this. So this is the importance of text. So every shloka is a theory by itself. So it's very important that we preserve these texts for our posterity. So as we see that the Vedas are preserved by a certain sect of people, Ayurveda has not been preserved by such a way. And now we find that we study 5.5 or 8.5 years course in the given by the college. This is not enough to master Ayurveda. If you need to be a proper physician, you must be conversant with the text. So hence I thought I will take the text Ashtanga Hrudayam, which has got all the principles of Ayurveda. The Ashtanga, that is 8 branches of Ayurveda are explained. So I've started an effort to convert it into an audio in the Santa form. Santa solli kudukra madri. I've tried certain shlokas just as Vedas are taught to the students. And I've started uploading. There are 120 chapters and I hope God gives me the time to convert the whole text into a YouTube channel so that the posterity can listen to it and learn. But this is the gift we give to our children.
Wonderful, ma'am. I think it should be an inspiration for every one of us to prove something in our life, to contribute something in our life. And it's a very noble effort that you have taken.